Arbor Hill is the most significant estate in the entire Philadelphia region, conveniently located less than 30 minutes from the city center. This world-class property boasts extensive, beautiful landscapes with a rich tapestry of wildlife. The residence sits on the highest ground of the property. The layout is reminiscent of a Tuscan hill town, where large living spaces are broken down into smaller elements, creating a more intimate setting. The 8-bedroom house is built around a Belgian stone courtyard that serves as the heart of the house and welcomes you after driving through the secluded estate.
Come on in to Arbor Hill. This is a Raphael Vignoli designed house. It's almost 45,000 feet under roof on 70 acres. I'd like to show you. Come on in. When you enter the house, you walk into a foyer that is probably 60 feet high.
This is the place to entertain larger groups. Here you are confronted with impressive Venetian plaster, illuminated by the skylights above. The sandstone, wood, steel, and glass merge together in a unique fashion. Wherever you stand in the house, you have a unique vista to other spaces, upwards or out into the landscape. The full-sized basketball court used to be the formal living room. With it, you have very expansive French windows, allowing in a lot of light.
When you walk down the corridor, you see a set of doors. And if you open the doors, you enter a room. You have to take 3 steps down into it. And it's the library.
You take 3 steps and it changes the orientation of the space around you. It makes you feel more protected.
In the winter, a fireplace is a very friendly place to sit around and roast marshmallows or just warm your hands or just have a nice glass of wine.
This dining room can easily seat 20 for a meal.
To have 2 tables instead of 1 large table is consistent with the philosophy of the house. So this is a large house. There's no getting around that. But the idea was to walk in and feel comfortable. These beige walls, they're made of hand-tooled leather, bound around a thin panel and then put against the wall.
The soft colors of the floor and walls are brought to life with shades of green appearing in the French chandeliers, the green in the rug, and in the upholstery of the chairs.
We've had many fine parties here and many good wine tastings. This is the small dining room. This is where we have more family dinners, and if there's another couple or a small group of people, we use this room. It's very intimate.
The Lalique chandelier gives off a lovely soft light. The wood panels are from the 18th century and belong to the Rothschild family. If you open the shades, you have a long vista down the woods by the creek. While you are in the space, you are aware of the setting that you are part of. That's some genius of how the house was designed, the connection of interior to exterior. The state-of-the-art kitchen holds 2 islands, 3 pantries, and an additional family-style dining area. The ornamental carvings found in the cabinets are from southern Germany. The family room and pool are right next to the kitchen. If you have kids, it'll be really easy to see them and check in with them.
We're right now just below the kitchen in the wine cellar.
The climate and humidity are controlled. It can hold 5,000 bottles, and approximately 2,500 are in there now. There are a lot of old Bordeaux here from the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, the Grand Crus of Bordeaux.
You've got a nice selection here.
Home offices, a sitting room, 3 powder rooms, and a 2-tiered media room run out the main living spaces. Natural light leads you up the stairwells located in each corner of the house. The 4 stairwells and the elevator allow convenient movement between levels of any part of the house. The guest rooms have hand-painted walls and private balconies. An atrium connects the guest wing to the master bedrooms.
As you stand here and as you walk down the corridor, you can see the foyer, you can see the main living room, you can see you're closer to the skylight, so you're closer to the sky.
The afternoon light gently falls on the molasses-colored plaster, giving off a very soothing, eloquent feeling. The interior designers of the Getty Museum in LA chose a natural color and materials palette.
We're standing outside the master bedroom suite, which is, from a design standpoint, architectural standpoint, it's connected, but it's removed from the normal paths of going from one room to another.
A skylight emphasizes the transition when you walk from the house to your own area, your own sleeping area. The windows offer another view of the property, with trees, fields, and the pool area. Above the master bedroom suite, there's a room that has a panoramic view of the property.
When I get up there, sort of time stops and, hours go by at a time and I don't realize it, so it's a good place to be. And it's a great view, 360-degree view.
The master suite is complete with an office, a sitting room, dressing rooms, and marble baths. One of the sumptuous baths is adorned with a tub carved from a block of solid marble from Italy. There are 5 bedrooms in the children's wing. Making it the perfect house for a good-sized family.
Each wing has its own personality and its own aesthetic and its own views.
From anywhere within the halls, there are simultaneous views of the courtyard, the fields, and the woods of the property.
Here you can see the patio of the bathroom, the ladies' bathroom, and you can see the sitting room coming out. And on the first floor, you can see the box window in the large dining room coming out. You can see the tower that has the master suite.
There's something going on at each moment your eye travels across the surface. As the sun comes up across the field, the water in the pool reflects and merges with the fields beyond and the sky above, an inspiring sense of infinity. Additionally, a 20,000 square foot playhouse with indoor and outdoor clay tennis courts complete this extraordinary style of living.
The roof is high for an indoor tennis court. It's about 45 feet high, and its height is down the center of the court, so you can hit lobs, and they don't hit the roof very often.
Indirect lighting illuminates the ceiling, so you don't look into the lights for a serve or an overhead. The candle power is about 1/3 greater than what is required for televising a night match. When you are playing, the ball stays within the 14-foot green screen background. The court is irrigated with an underground system that can make the clay harder or softer.
There aren't that many single indoor clay courts in the country, so this is one of them.
This extraordinary residence is suitable for the display of grand art collections and also perfect for a more casual and intimate lifestyle. There aren't any replicas of this all over the country. There's only one in the world like this.